friends. Well, I got my DVDs made the other day with some hiccups along the way. I had them running in my big desktop computer here, and I had I think three fail to verify in that machine, which disturbed me. So I thought there was something wrong with the machine. So I brought the old Windows 7 laptop out, started making them on there, and I had one fail on that. And so I brought Thelma's laptop up, because she has a disk drive in her, a DVD drive, and started making. So at one time I had three machines going here, trying to get that done at a reasonable, in a reasonable amount of time. Well, I have determined that I just had some bad disks in that batch. So hopefully there aren't any more, because I don't want to pay money for disks that aren't any good, that aren't going to work. But I got the project done, and my friend came, picked them up, and they're happy, so I'm happy, and everybody's happy. The movie from the World War II movie from Florida has not arrived yet. I haven't checked that in the, it was, anyway, I think it just came first class mail, so it will maybe be here tomorrow. Today's Thursday, it may be here tomorrow, and I may get started on that before the weekend's over. It won't take an awfully long time. It might take a couple of hours to scan that. It might need some repairing before I can scan it. I'm not sure. Vinegar Syndrome, you can look that, not the movie company, but the actual Vinegar Syndrome. It's something that happens to old film if it isn't stored in optimal conditions, which are cold, freezing if possible, and ventilated. It has to breathe. Well, this film was in a can for 80 years, or potentially 80 years. Don't know how long, really. And the can had kind of rusted shut, and took him 45 minutes to get it open. I don't know how much I shared before on this one, but when he opened it up, it stank of vinegar, which is acetic acid, which the film outgasses as the acetate deteriorates. So that's not a great sign, but it's not necessarily horrible. I've got some films that are the same age, maybe even older, from Thelma's dad that have not been stored in optimal conditions, and they have scanned beautifully. So I'm optimistic, as always. I am optimistic that's going to turn out well, and that's going to be really, really cool. The museum will have something they can take around and show at other museums. They're going to hopefully have something they can do presentations with from the surrender of Japan at the end of World War II, 1945. So for what it is, it's historic, it's great. I'm honored to be able to be part of that. And so I'm looking forward to it. And I don't have anything else on my schedule right now as far as I still have 50 or 60 videotapes to go through. But I'm going to wait till I get my new little Porta CHR 101 or something like that. It's the model number. Little adapter that will take audio and video signals and automatically put them into MP4 files, which will hopefully speed up the process and make it a better final quality final product. I'm looking forward to that. That may be here this weekend. Don't know. This time of year, packages come in before they've ever been scanned. We know that, because the delivery services are working overtime to get things delivered. We had a couple of packages come in today, the final batch of Christmas gifts for a couple of our grand people, so that's cool. And we got to get those wrapped up. Thelma's wrapped up everything else we've had, so that's good. I think last year or year before I did all the wrapping. This year she's doing all the wrapping. Yay! Thank you, Thelma. That's great. In fact, she signed all the Christmas cards. I addressed the labels. I addressed the envelopes. She signed all the cards. Have a good evening, folks. We'll talk to you some other time later.